hurricane's coming, so you break into your neighbor's vacant beach house to ride out the storm. When they sue you for trespass, you claim necessity. Will it work? Maybe, but you're definitely paying for any damage you caused. Welcome to necessity law, where survival instincts meet property rights. Necessity is the break glass in case of emergency defense for intentional torts. When natural disasters, medical emergencies, or other forces threaten serious harm, you can interfere with other people's property to protect yourself or the community. But there's a price. The test is simple but brutal. The threatened injury has to be substantially more serious than the property invasion you're causing. So, you can break into someone's house to escape a tornado, but you can't steal their car to avoid being late for work. This creates crazy judgment calls. Hurricane flooding threatens your life, so you break into a vacant mansion for shelter. Justified necessity. But what if you also eat their food, use their electricity, and sleep in their bed? Courts have to decide where survival ends and theft begins. There are two types of necessity, public and private. Public necessity is when you're acting for the good of the community, and private necessity is when you're saving your own stuff or life. The difference matters for who pays for damages. Public necessity gets you off completely. Firefighters bulldoze your $2 million house to create a fire break that saves the neighborhood? Tough luck. No compensation for you. The greater good trumps your property rights, and society doesn't owe you a thing. But private necessity is different. You can still commit torts to save yourself, but you have to pay for any damage that you cause. And here's the kicker. If property owners try to eject you during an ongoing emergency, they become liable for any injuries that you suffer. So you force someone to leave your property during a hurricane and then they get hurt in that storm, you might owe them damages for their injuries. Maritime law is where necessity gets really expensive. Your boat is sinking, so you ram it into someone's private dock to save your life. The dock gets destroyed, but you are protected by necessity. However, you still owe them for the dock repairs. Survival isn't free. Medical emergencies create the most dramatic necessity cases. Someone's dying, so you break into a pharmacy for life-saving drugs, or commandeer someone's car to rush them to a hospital. Courts generally protect these actions under necessity, but you're still paying for any property damage that you caused. The bottom line here, necessity lets you commit torts to save lives or prevent serious injury. But it's not a get-out-of-jail-free card here. You're trading trespass liability for damage liability. And sometimes survival is worth the cost, but you're definitely going to pay for it.